It's disrespectful to yourself, your career, all the work. No, I'm dead serious. It's disrespectful to everything that he has done and put out there that said, oh, I'm this type of rapper. It's disrespectful to Drake and Kendrick, and it's disrespectful to the game and the culture and to all your fans. How many people you disrespect with this bitch ass apology?
He dropped, might delete later. He deleted the song. What do you think about his apology, man? Did he let you down?
Dog, when this happened, it was Monday in Europe.
Okay.
And I was mad all of Monday. My whole day, I was just mad.
Who are you, Garfield, man? You hate Mondays? Or J. Cole?
Listen, it was not a good start to the week. And I was just, listening. I listened to it a few times because the original video was like 10 minutes long or something like that. It was crazy.
When you apologize, you got to take your time, man.
And listen, man, it was one of the most disgusting things I've heard. Honestly,
what? For real?
It really was. I'm serious. I was so disgusted and disappointed and mad. Like it was just because you spend the last 3 to 5 years telling everybody how great you are, going on every single person's track that you can find, and talking your shit like you the best rapper alive.
Yep. Out
rapping killing everybody that you on a song with, real rappers. Then you drop a diss. It's virtually a diss project. Because the whole thing was him throwing shots at people saying, oh, I'm this, I'm that, and the third. And then 2 days later, you have a change of heart? It's disrespectful to yourself, your career, all the work. No, I'm dead serious. It's disrespectful to everything that he has done and put out there that said, oh, I'm this type of rapper. It's disrespectful to Drake and Kendrick because you want to put yourself in the conversation with these two other niggas. And just like you tried to allude to, maybe Cole is the person that created this whole idea of the big three. Now you shit on the idea by shitting on yourself. It's disrespectful to all the rappers that done this shit before you.
Oh my God.
Because when they had rap beef and it wasn't trying to become no street shit, they actually respected the rap beef and kept it competitive, regardless of how they felt about each other. And it's disrespectful to the game and the culture and to all your fans. How many people you disrespect with this bitch ass apology?
You know what's crazy? I was gonna say, thank God this, we didn't talk about this last week because I was like, give Bryan some time to cool off. He's not gonna go off on J. Cole.
Listen, no,
but you're so mad.
Listen, I'm being honest about my feelings.
I get it, and so was J. Cole.
Gen Zeno want to say I think it was admirable. Listen, you could think whatever you want. Anybody that says it's admirable, oh, he went with his spirit, oh, he did what was right for him. Listen, sure, y'all can feel that way.
Yeah.
He can feel that way. I'm telling you my perspective as a fan of rap and as a fan of J. Cole.
I'm a fan of J. Cole.
Okay. And I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that this type of behavior, this flip-floppiness, this non-committal, like this, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, this, what do you stand for then if you're a rapper? What is all these words that you've been spewing out your mouth for the last however long? What is it?
You are being so dramatic.
I'm being serious.
I know.
I don't want to hear from him about how he's one of the best rappers ever no more. Don't say that shit ever again.
Oh my God.
On the fall off, it better be some Chance the Rapper shit about how you love your wife or something like that. How you love your kids. How you ready to retire and go live on a beach or go to Jamaica and smoke reefer or something. I don't know. But I don't want to hear none of that. And when these dudes test you out here because they all gonna start talking shit about how you a bitch now, how you not real to the game, how you talked all this smack and you can't back it up, how the heat got hot in the kitchen, you had to step out. When they all talk smack about you, I don't want to hear it.
Damn. I mean, this is why I am a fan of J. Cole, because of moments like this. I love the apology, like, honestly, because I felt like I like J. Cole because I could relate to him. When I was in college, when I was listening to Friday Night Lights, I was like, Kid Cudi was the first rapper I could, like, emotionally relate to. And J. Cole was the first rapper I could, like, relate to on the day-to-day, I felt like, personally. So I've really connected with him. And I always connected with him being an authentic guy. And I understand what he says 10 years ago, he felt like he was being inauthentic. And I felt the same way listening to 7 Minute Drill. And when he was criticizing Kendrick, it's just like, bro, you don't feel that way about his albums, And it was lame. It was a lame diss because he didn't believe what he was saying at all. He was just egged on by the people around him. Uh-huh. And I feel like for him to go out on stage at his festival in front of his fans and to have that moment of being vulnerable and being real, because honestly, he's a grown man. He's like 39 years old. He's a father, He puts a lot to his work and his art. It's really how he feels. And if he if he steps outside of that, for him to acknowledge that publicly, that's the hardest thing to do, especially when you got all these people, around you saying, don't do it, don't do it. He's going to do what he feels is right. And I feel like, I hope more people do this because we all do lame shit. We all have our moments of doing lame shit, saying lame shit, especially with social media, and just, people feeling pressure to, be some type of person that may not be who they are authentically. So I really hope that more people follow J. Cole's lead and, admit when they do lame shit so they could, do things that are more true to themselves. So I found it to be super commendable.
I think...
Troy, what did you think? Because I think Bryan needs a break.
No, I mean, I get it. You can tell J. Cole's diss. I was like, yeah, I'm not buying this. You should delete this song. I get it. I respect him for, apologizing for it. Because I was like, yeah, that shows a lot of strength, especially in hip hop. Because I was like, man, like, he's going to look like a fucking clown. He's going to apologize. And everybody, all of his peers now, his respect is just gone. He went from being part of his big three to now he can't say shit about it. I'm still gonna listen to him. It doesn't affect anything regarding me, but I think
we're all still gonna listen to him.
It's just like, it sucks that he looks so goofy now. I'm like, damn, man, you shouldn't have did that song in the first place. You shouldn't have fallen into that bait. But he said, hey, I'm a man. I don't believe this shit. I apologize. I backtrack. And it's like, you gotta live with that L and see what happens. He's, like you said, he's almost 40 years old. He doesn't want to get all personal and deep and stuff. He's like, I don't even feel this way. I'm just here to have fun.
I mean, it's a tough pill to swallow. I agree with you. Like, for him to do that, it shows a huge amount of character. But all the other things I said, I still feel are very true. Because...
You believe what he was saying when he was saying, "Oh, top three or top guy, I'm on top." You
why really wouldn't I? He's been yelling this from the rooftops for fucking 5 years.
Is this like Santa Claus isn't real?
Listen, it's like a whole bunch of stuff ain't real. It's like a conspiracy. It's like, bro,
are his dreads real?
No, for real. That was the other thing. I was when I first heard it, I was like, make this man cut his hair off. He ain't no Samson.
Oh my God, you gotta relax.
I was hot. I was mad. But I just I get where you're coming from in terms of like, oh, it's refreshing. Like, it's good of him to recognize he made a mistake or be vulnerable, all this kind of stuff. But it's not even like he just put out a diss. He put out a whole project. Like, it's not.
He said he liked the project outside of the diss track. That's what he said. You think it's all relative? Because he only deleted the 7 Minute Drill song. The rest of the album's still there.
I feel like his one saving grace is the fact that since that apology, shit has still been going crazy with people attacking Drake and everything like that. It almost makes you feel like he put it out and then those 1,000 people that were messaging him, they were like, yo, we got mad work coming for Drake. I don't think you want parts of this. And he was like, you know what? You're right.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll probably never really know like what all those conversations may have been. Who knows if he spoke with Kendrick? I don't because Kendrick has been real quiet since he dropped those few bars.
Like that is still #1 song in America 3 weeks in a row.
Still. So I don't know. I just
I would have never guessed that this was going to be the result.
dude, who would guess this? Who would possibly ever think that Cole is going to drop a diss and 2 days later apologize for 10 minutes in front of the whole world?
He said, first off, I did predict he was going to say Kumbaya. Let's
You
all
did
get
predict that, but like
I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought if he was going to come with that energy, I didn't think he was going to diss first and then say that.
he stepped on it's just
Yeah.
you have anybody that likes rap, likes Cole, likes Kendrick, likes Drake, likes any rapper has to look at him differently.
I don't look at him differently.
I do. I mean, maybe you don't because if we're being real, when it comes to Kendrick and Cole, you choosing Kendrick 9 times out of 10.
10 times out of 10.
All right, fine. So it's like for you, it's a very easy decision. For me, like
Yeah.
Kendrick, I think he's great. Cole has been my favorite rapper for the last 10 years. So for me, it's like I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is one of those moments that when it first happened, it made me feel like you. I wanted to be like, I'm quitting rap. I'm retiring rap. Like, I'm dead serious. I was so mad on Monday, man. It was
On vacation, you mad.
I was.
How you going to be mad on vacation?
Over here taking pictures by the fucking Coliseum stone face, like gladiator.
Cole would have never survived here.
Exactly. Like it's just
Damn. Well,
who makes it to the fucking Final Four and then is like, you know what? I'm not gonna play in the finals. I just want to take third.
listen.
Who does that? Like this man put himself in the conversation. Nobody wants to put him in that top 2 conversation now. It's like,
shouldn't
okay,
have
you
been
go
there.
play with Big Sean, Wale, and Fab, and Meek Mill, and all these other fucking tier 2,
Come
tier
on.
3 niggas. That's what the fuck Cole did.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm saying it.
Yo.
Me, I am saying it.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Like, listen, do I still want to hear the fall off? Sure. Do I want to hear any bars that say, "Oh, I'm this type of rapper"? No, I don't. I don't. You could show me all the lyricism in the world. I would love a classic album from him so he can go retire and sit the fuck down somewhere.
Wow.
Go be Andre 3K and play some fucking flutes. Go be Mos Def, Yasin Bey and stuff like that. I don't know. But
You better watch you names you throw it around, man.
these are great lyricists who went and sat their ass down. Like, that's what?
No, okay, I got you, man. It's just funny because I feel like you turned on Cole, man.
Why wouldn't he turn on himself? Why wouldn't I?
He's a samurai, bro. He had
Yeah.
Listen,
I've been watching
respected
Shogun.
I respected Cole for putting something out there, taking accountability. I didn't really respect Drake, putting up the captions, being on Instagram. Because, when he was talking about Meek Mill, he was talking about Twitter fingers. Subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Spotify, follow on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
all the apps. We're everywhere. We are everywhere.